Welcome back to the Dividend Heroes Investment Channel. Today our hero is talking about something he loves, monthly dividend stocks. He's breaking down his top 10 monthly dividend stocks, and for those who stick around to the end, a bonus stock to really accelerate the monthly payments. If you're looking for consistent, reliable income from your investments, you don't want to miss this. Plus, he'll give you the 10, 20, and 30-year projections for each, so you can see how these stocks could grow your portfolio over time. Over to you, DH.
Hello, I'm the Dividend Hero. Let's get started. Number 10, Prospect Capital, PSEC. Kicking off the list at number 10, we've got Prospect Capital, PSEC. This is a business development company, or BDC, that focuses on debt and equity investments in middle market companies. It has a pretty solid yield, around 11.5%, which definitely catches your attention, right? But here's the catch. It's a bit risky. PSEC has had a history of dividend cuts, and while the yield is attractive, the payout ratio is super high, around 100%. So, while this stock could provide you with great monthly income, you need to keep an eye on its ability to maintain those payouts. In 10 years, if you reinvest dividends, PSEC could turn a $10,000 investment into around $30,000. Assuming it can maintain that hefty yield. But over 20 or 30 years, the risks of dividend cuts make this one less reliable for the long haul. Number 9, Gladstone Investment Corporation, GAIN. At number 9, we've got Gladstone Investment Corporation, GAIN. This is another BDC, but with a bit more stability than PSEC. GAIN invests in lower middle market companies and has been consistent with its dividend payouts. Right now, it has a yield of about 6.5%, which is still pretty solid. What I like about GAIN is that it has been steadily increasing its dividends over time, and it even issues special dividends when performance is strong. The dividend payout ratio is around 80%, which is much safer than PSEC. In 10 years, a $10,000 investment could grow to about $20,000 if dividends are reinvested, and over 30 years, you're looking at around $85,000. It's a strong contender for reliable long-term monthly income. Number 8, Horizon Technology Finance, HRZN. Coming in at number 8 is Horizon Technology Finance, HRZN. This is a specialty finance company that invests in venture loans for technology, life sciences, and healthcare companies. It's definitely more niche, and that comes with some risk. But it also offers a monthly dividend yield of around 10%. The payout ratio is high at about 90%, so again, we're walking a fine line here. But if you're looking for high-yield monthly income, HRZN can definitely deliver. With dividends reinvested, a $10,000 investment could grow to $28,000 over 10 years and potentially hit $105,000 in 30 years. But keep in mind, this stock is more volatile due to the industries it focuses on. Number 7, Main Street Capital, MAIN. Now we're getting into some more reliable territory with Main Street Capital, MAIN, at number 7. This is one of my personal favorites because it has a great balance of income and safety. MAIN focuses on debt and equity investments in lower middle market companies, similar to GAIN, but it has a stronger track record. The current yield is around 6.8%, and MAIN has been steadily increasing its dividends over the years, with a payout ratio hovering around 90%. In 10 years, reinvesting dividends could turn a $10,000 investment into around $24,000, and in 30 years, you could see $98,000. MAIN is a solid choice for investors who want both monthly income and long-term growth potential. Number 6, SL Green Realty Corp, SLG. Coming in at number 6 is SL Green Realty Corp, SLG, a real estate investment trust, or REIT, that focuses on commercial properties in New York City. SLG is one of the largest landlords in Manhattan and offers a monthly dividend yield of about 8.2%. Real estate tends to be a more stable investment, and SLG's payout ratio is around 65%, making it safer compared to some of the high yielders we talked about earlier. This stock gives you exposure to one of the most lucrative real estate markets in the world, while also providing steady monthly income. Over 10 years, A $10,000 investment in SLG could grow to $26,000 with reinvested dividends. In 30 years, you could be looking at $110,000. Solid growth potential and reliable monthly income. Number 5. AGNC Investment Corp. AGNC. At number 5, we have AGNC Investment Corp. AGNC. This is a mortgage REIT that invests in agency-backed mortgages. It's got a massive dividend yield, currently sitting at 14.2%. But that also comes with risk. The payout ratio is quite high at over 100%, which can be a red flag if interest rates rise. However, AGNC has been a reliable payer in the past, and for those looking for high monthly income, it's hard to ignore. If you invest $10,000 in AGNC and reinvest those dividends, in 10 years, you could grow your portfolio to around $34,000. Over 30 years, this could balloon to $145,000. But remember, this assumes AGNC can maintain that high yield. Number 4. EPR Properties, EPR. At number 4, we've got EPR Properties, EPR, an REIT that invests in unique properties like movie theaters, water parks, and educational facilities. With a yield of around 8.4%, EPR gives you a bit more diversity compared to the more traditional REITs. Its payout ratio is around 80%, making it relatively stable, even in uncertain times. Plus, it's in industries that can bounce back strongly after economic dips. Over 10 years, a $10,000 investment could grow to $27,000, and in 30 years, you're looking at around $115,000. EPR is a fun and diverse way to generate monthly income. Number 3. Realty Income. Oh, now we're in the top 3. And at number 3 is Realty Income. Oh, often called the Monthly Dividend Company. This is a fan favorite for dividend investors, and for good reason. Realty Income invests in commercial real estate and has been paying monthly dividends for over 50 years. The current yield is about 5.5%, and its payout ratio is a very safe 75%. Plus, Realty Income has a history of increasing dividends over time, making it one of the most reliable monthly payers out there. A $10,000 investment in Realty Income could grow to $21,000 in 10 years, and in 30 years, you could see around $95,000. It's the gold standard for long-term dividend growth. Number 2. Pembina Pipeline. At number 2, we've got Pembina Pipeline, PBA. This is a Canadian energy company that operates pipelines across North America. With a dividend yield of around 6.5%, Pembina offers both a solid payout and exposure to the energy sector. The payout ratio is a manageable 65%, and the company has shown resilience even during oil price volatility. In 10 years, a $10,000 investment could grow to $23,000, and in 30 years, you're looking at around $98,000. Pembina is a great mix of high yield and safety in the energy space. Number 1. Stag Industrial, SIDAG. And finally, the number 1 monthly dividend stock on my list is Stag Industrial, SIDAG. Stag is a REIT that focuses on industrial properties like warehouses and distribution centers, which have exploded in demand thanks to the rise of e-commerce. SIDAG offers a yield of around 4.2%, and while that might seem lower than some of the others on this list, its payout ratio is just 70%, making it one of the safest choices for long-term investors. Plus, the industrial sector is poised for continued growth. In 10 years, a $10,000 investment could grow to $20,000 with dividends reinvested, and in 30 years, you could see around $90,000. Stag's combination of safety and growth potential makes it my top pick for monthly dividend income. BONUS esto CK. Global Net Lease. All right, if you stuck around until the end, you're in for a bonus. Our final stock today is Global Net Lease, GNL. This is a REIT that specializes in commercial properties. But what sets GNL apart is its focus on properties leased to government agencies and large corporations making it a bit more stable in times of economic uncertainty. Right now, GNL has a dividend yield of about 11%, which is pretty impressive. However, the payout ratio is high at around 100%, meaning the dividend may not be the safest in the long term. The risk with GNL is that such a high payout ratio can make it vulnerable to dividend cuts, especially if the company struggles with rent collections or property vacancies. But if you're looking for a high-yield option and are okay with some risk, this could be a great addition to diversify your monthly dividend portfolio. Let's talk projections. If you invest $10,000 in GNL today and reinvest the dividends, you could see your investment grow to $31,000 in 10 years. In 30 years, it could grow to over $120,000. But again, that depends on GNL maintaining its current dividend. So that's my top 10 monthly dividend stocks, plus a bonus stock for those of you who stuck around. Back to the studio.
These stocks can help you build a steady stream of income, but as always, diversification and regular portfolio check-ins are key. These stocks can provide you with reliable monthly income and have the potential to grow significantly over the years. Just remember though, investing always comes with risks. Make sure to do your own research and consider speaking with a financial advisor before making any big moves. This video is for educational purposes only. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more dividend investing content, and let me know in the comments which stock from today's list you're most excited about.